Ahoy there, see Briney here, coming at you with another Genshin Impact video. Now, a couple videos ago, I tried to get, Hu Tao, which I was successful on, and then a weapon from the weapons banner, because on my account, I believe I only have one 5-star weapon, and that is the Aquila Favonia. So I was thinking that I have a decent main comp team, and I was in a pretty good position to go and get the Wolf's Gravestone or the Staff of Homa for Hu Tao here, or maybe I'll put Staff of Homa as my new main weapon on my Zhao here, because I hear that does a lot of the dabblage. But yeah, whatever weapon it is, you know, Wolf's Gravestone I could then use on my Shungyung, because my Shungyung is actually one of my more preferred characters. I have him decently high constellation too. So it'd be nice to have that for maybe him. Maybe I can also slap it on Razor here or there. But yeah, whatever weapon would be great. We just found out in the new patch that the next character coming to Genshin Impact is going to be Venti, which is nuts. He's like the most broken, best character in the game. If you're trying to get any 5-star that will literally make the game a lot easier for you, I would highly recommend going Venti. He will help you out in so many situations just because he applies so much element in such a short amount of time. He shreds resistances. He groups up all enemies. He's low cost to even like build him before he starts doing a lot for your team. You can turn him into a main damage dealer if you really want to. He's just absolutely nuts. So like the smarticle particle I am going to spend the rest of my wishes on the banner, because I'm close to getting whatever banner weapon I can, and I guess I just have to wing it when it comes to Venti, which is kind of funny because he's all about gliding and gliders, so winging it? Anyone? No? Yeah, it's a pretty dumb joke. Alright, so, hands together. I think I'm really close to getting a weapon. I got 20 more wishes before the end of this event and the weapon banner, and we're running out of days here, so yeah. Oh, Wolf's Gravestone, a Staff of Homa. You know what? I have more characters that can use the Wolf Gravestone, so you know what? Give me the Wolf's Gravestone. I don't want the Homa. I want Wolf's Gravestone. Okay, we got gold. Okay, debate club. Oh god. Oh, why is this so nerve-wracking? Anyone's good. Give me Wolf's Gravestone. Anyone's good, give me Wolf's Gravestone. Come on. Come on. Give me Wolf's Gravestone. Wolf's Gravestone? Wolf's Gravestone. Wolf's Gravestone? Oh. Oh. Lithic Blade. Alright. I was kind of hoping to do a trickaroo on Mihoyo there and wish for the one that I wanted least. But, you know, Wolf's Gravestone is still very useful. I got another Lithic Blade, so that will actually do a lot if I actually level it up. Has a decent amount of crit rate. That could actually be really good on my Shungyung now that it's a higher constellation. Oh. Well, I guess we have one more wish over here. with normal wishes. Let's see if that pans out. Probably won't. Yeah. Alright, well, at the very least, we now have a Wolf's Gravestone. Now I have 2 weapons for this account. So actually, I don't really know what the Wolf's Gravestone does. I know that it's like one of those weapons that everyone talks about being like the best of the best, but I don't know why. Is that strange? Well, let's see it. Okay, so increases the attack by 20% on hit against opponents with less than 30% HP. Okay, so it's like an execute. All party members' attack is increased by 40% for 12 seconds. Can only occur once every 30 seconds. So is that always up? I always get that 30%, and then every 30 seconds, I sometimes get 40% increase attack for everyone on the team. That's pretty good. That's both good as a support and as a damage dealing weapon. And an attack substat. Alright, well. Let's start stuffing you with stuff. And I actually now have 10 wishes that I can try on the Venti banner. Or do I save for Rosaria so that you guys have more content to watch? What? Oh. Phew. For a second there, I thought I had none. Okay, so I need... handcuffs. Kinky. Do I have any handcuffs? That is the real rub. I can get 1, and I need at least 3. So that probably isn't happening. Let's actually whip out a character with this weapon so I can just kind of see what it's like. Man, Staff of Homa would have been really nice, especially with all the polearm characters coming out. I thought I wouldn't need it for Hu Tao, but I actually found there's quite a bit of success with the deathmatch, especially because I want to be using Hu Tao on my teams with like Mona and yeah, it's gonna consist of probably Mona, Diona, I don't know who else. I might want to level up Sucrose, and then I could just do like an insane Vaporize comp between those. Or slap on Zhongdong to protect them a little bit. Alright, so let's go check out this new weapon we got. We'll just switch you out for the meantime. And details. Weapons. Let's put that in your hands. Man, I thought I'd be a lot more excited getting a 5-star weapon. But it's very lackluster because all the cool stuff is in like characters. And yeah. Man. I wish I got another lithic spear on that pull too, so that I could at least upgrade Hu Tao, but now I have another claymore that I probably can't level up to full, when I have this claymore that I definitely want to level up to full. Man, weapon banners are lackluster. If you're not like a super big spender on Genshin, I would highly not recommend going on the weapon banner. Because I knew the odds were stacked against me. There's kind of like this hidden roll rate where you have out of 4 tries, you have, it's like 3 of your tries will probably be the the Wolf's Gravestone. Blech. Wolf's Gravestone. And one of those will be the Staff of Homa. And that's not even, that's like if you get all of, like, just the on-banner weapons in a row. But you have a 50% chance to get any random weapon on the banner. I don't think that's a good idea for weapon banners. Like, personally, if you can never get, like, you can spend roll after roll. You could literally spend like $2,000, $3,000 trying to get Staff of Homa and literally only get this sword and maybe one Staff of Homa, unless you're really lucky. So I think all the other YouTubers have said a couple things about Weapons Banner. Now, I promised myself I wouldn't roll on Weapons Banner until I had every character I wanted. And then I got Zhao and Hu Tao, which I'm super ecstatic for. These are like 2 of my favorite characters. I just really like the polearm characters. I wish they would release more polearm characters that just aren't 5 stars. Rosaria's coming up, which is going to be really fun. But now I am totally broke on wishes. And now I have a big sword instead of buffing one of the characters that I really put a lot of time and effort into getting amazing artifacts for them. I guess now I just have to put time and effort into amazing artifacts for one of these guys. Or I could just get a 5-star Claymore user like D-Luke. Is D-Luke the only 5-star Claymore user? We can double check this. If we go to Character Archive, you're a bow user, catalyst, bow. Yeah, D-Luke is the only 5-star Claymore user. And Claymores are like the super massive, like, great sword blades. If you ever seen Berserk, then you definitely know what a Claymore is. And Jean's a sword user. Yeah. Alright, well. Now I can level up one of my Sheng can be absolutely nuts. He actually kind of was nuts already because the weapon I'm running on him right now is literally Refinement 5 Prototype Archaic. Now this sword, if you're looking for like the starter weapons, like the craftable weapons and what's good, this one is insanely good. And with the amount of Claymore pieces, I've literally I've had enough of these to get it to Refinement Rank 5. So I've gotten, what is that? 3 additional Claymores from doing the weekly boss. So this is why you want to do the weekly boss like every week. But again, it's very RNG. I get super lucky with that. I have a couple of these. I got another one-hand sword prototype and a bow prototype. So I'm actually pretty lucky when it comes to getting like the prototype craftable weapons. And that's probably why I haven't really needed a 5-star weapon for so long. It's because these are very powerful at high refinement. Like, look at this. 480% additional attack damage. And I'm pretty sure that my Sheng Yung, if I go to his attributes, his attack is pretty high. Was pretty high. What? Did I switch out? Oh, I switched out his feather. I probably put that on Zhao. Yeah. His attack used to sit at around, like 2,500. But yeah, I guess that was me getting the Wolf's Gravestone on the weapon banner. I figured because we're so close to the end of the banner, and the next weapon banner, there's no guarantee that the weapon, like the 5-star weapons, are going to be any good. So I just wanted to get whatever 5-star weapon I could. I guess I could have gotten like a really unneeded weapon, like the I don't know, the harp. I don't really use the bow characters. I'm not a big fan of how bow characters fight. I kind of like being in the fight really close, and like I like the assassin-like game style, which is why I think Rosario would be so good. I might have to just give up on Venti and save for Rosaria. That's gonna be so sad. But I only get so many wishes, and I really want Rosaria. I don't really... again, I'm not a big fan of bow characters, so Child's a really, like, hit and miss, Tartaglia, whatever name you use for him. He's a real hit or miss. I know he switches to the dagger form, and he's, like, amazing, like, burst character, but I'd rather have someone who's, like, in the fight all the time, like Zhao. But again, Zhao's kind of bursty. Same with Hu Tao. I might enjoy his gameplay, but I definitely don't have the resources to level something else up. These patches have left me broke. The event was incredibly boring, and yeah, there's nothing more I could say. I got a Wolf's Gravestone, and I feel empty inside. But I know Genshin will improve in the future. They're constantly asking for updates and changing the game, and we're about to get a huge content drop of Inazuma, and they're going to add a giant section to the map. I believe Inazuma is going to be like this giant island right down here, which is going to be about, I think they said, the size of like Mondstadt, like about that big. So it's going to be a decent amount of area to explore, but the real exciting stuff is going to be like a new city and new like culture to like dive into, and like new chests and new places to explore. And this game's so pretty. Like, look around, it's beautiful. There's just nothing to do when you don't have resin, which is the only real big issue with the game. If they had either like a bunch of mini games or resin wasn't an issue at all, if it just recharged like one every minute or some thing like that, then I don't know. There just needs to be something to do. This world is so vast, but I can't even like screw around with things. You know, like in games like Just Cause, oh my god, you could screw around with just people left, right, and center. Like, you can just attach rockets to people's butts and send them flying into the air. In this game, you can collect flowers and mushrooms and kill a hilly churl here and there. Like, the content honestly drops off drastically when you no longer have like the main story quests. Like, look at that. No quests. No quests whatsoever. There's nothing even, like, that I can grind. I can't just grind XP. Even, like, the monsters in the world. If I killed every monster every day, I'd still barely level up, like, one character every, like, 3 weeks. It gets ridiculous how little world XP you get. You practically need the level up books, like for the newer players here. Like, these level up books, you practically like have to use these to level up your characters, because I've been using Sucrose in domains and she barely got level 21. I've literally used her probably 100 times to farm domains, and she's, look at that, level 21. She was at level 20, and this is a ramp up. You get a ramp up for how much XP you use, but your power that you get doesn't ramp up. So I get the same amount of attack and defense per 10 levels from level 10 to 20 as I get from level 60 to 70. But over here, how do I check how much XP I need? This takes, what is that? 100,875 XP to get her up one level. And this takes 16,800 XP. Like, it's such a ridiculous ramp up. Like, you pretty much have to choose like 2 or 3 characters that are just going to be your main characters that you level up to full, and the rest, like, I would just recommend getting them up to at least level 60, because at level 60 they unlock their second talent here, which is usually very useful. So around level 60 is where you should get most characters, except for like 2 carries, which will, you know, those are the ones that you should like level up to full, or at least like as high as you can. Man, that actually turned into a longer video than I was expecting. I wasn't planning on rambling on so much about stuff in the game, what this game kind of needs, but you know, that was kind of fun. If you like this kind of video, me just kind of talking about stuff in Genshin, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. You know, I have more stuff to say, and I can say it anytime. Maybe you want to see it at any time, so just hit the bell notification thing, and then you can. So, yeah, I guess that's me getting the Wolf's Gravestone and then ranting about the stuff I like and don't like in the game. Yeah. So, if you're wishing on Hu Tao's banner, you know, you have 4 days left. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope ye get all the booty ye desire. See Briney out.